Greetings to all the speakers and participants of the conference. Before starting the presentations, we would like to thank the Universidad Distrital, Francisco José de Caldas, the research group SciUD Techno, and finally, the International Conference of Cryptography and Information Security. This work is entitled Performance Measurement of a Hybrid Encryption Scheme of Embedded System. The authors of research are Edwar Jacinto Gómez, is an electronic control and instrumentation engineer. He has been professor at the Universidad Distrital since 2008 and has master degree in information science and communications. His research areas are cryptography, advanced digital image processing, and robotics. Fernando Martínez Santa is an electronic control and instrumentation engineer. He is a professor at the Universidad Distrital and has master degree in electronic and computer engineering. His research areas are cryptography, microcontroller architecture, and robotics. Luis Alejandro Vargas Oviedo, production engineer from the Universidad Distrital. I am student of the Master in Industrial Engineering. His areas of research are cryptography and process optimization in flexible manufacturing cells. The authors have previous research where the conception of cryptography and data processing have added value and a starting point for the elaboration for this presentation. I will now list two related publications. The first is hardware-based cryptography, technological advance for application in Colombia using embedded system. And second is enhanced security implementation of a hybrid image steganography technique using low contracts LSB and AES CVC cryptography. The introduction to this presentation, we have to talk about the growth of technological process during the last few years. This generates a constant challenge for information security where data protection has to be guaranteed and reliability in terms of backup has to be increased. In this paper, we seek the development of an implementation that use a cryptographic key in an embedded system, which perform the block ciphering of information using the AES algorithm, supported by secure exchange of session keys using the RSA algorithm, along with the combination and key extension applying combination of hash algorithm. This combination of algorithms is subject to performance based onto hybrid acceleration units to obtain metrics of interest such as data processing. The objective is to determine the most efficient hybrid system for data processing using encryption and dynamics. For the methodology, it is necessary to develop the research of an asymmetric algorithm under a hybrid system that uses public and private keys, with analyzation of key expansion in its modeling to support the protection of information from an initial point at destination point. In the mixed encryption scheme, the algorithms involved in the cryptography process are identified. In the first instance, a key extension is performed using a hash algorithm as a base, which ensures that the size of the season key is equal to the size to the block cipher, where an else increases the level of protection of key allocation. The protect the information contained is shared using the asymmetric algorithm, so that secures exchange of the expanded key can take place, thus allowing the encryption and decryption process to be carried out. On the other hand, the AES block cipher algorithm is used to perform encryption process applied to the message in clear text, which in the end will be the information that will travel through the medium. Create the source code where applying the algorithm above is the base for the central part of the research. For this case, the Python software tool they use at the use of the PyCryptodom library, which performs the cryptographic operations of the AES, RSA, and hash encryption algorithms. The algorithms is divided in two parts. The first in the where the encryption is performed using the hash key expansion together with the AES and RSA algorithm. For the second part is decryption of the AES and RSA algorithm is applied in order to have the information of interest clear. For the implementation of the secure school, we have two hybrid acceleration units. The first is Raspberry Pi 0 board, and the second is NVIDIA Jetson Nano, where a final analysis of the performance in data processing when executing the code in each one is sought. The encrypted information has a size of 23 KB for the station of the key by means of the hash algorithms. 100 iterations were executed. After the password extension, the AES algorithm were run for the blocks message and RSA algorithm for the case. Assignment for the following table shows the times of time in each of the cryptographic keys, segmented and illustrates the total time of the execution of the encryption process. As a can be seen in the illustrated table, data processing is a faster of the NVIDIA Jetson Nano hybrid acceleration unit with a total result of 2.95 seconds. The conclusions, the first is the research reveals that the mixtures of encryption algorithms and hardware device with parallel architectures improves the functional performance. It was found that data processing is more efficient with the Jetson Nano hybrid acceleration unit. as its modeling and information processing are 90.99% faster than Raspberry Pi 1B and 72.70% more efficient than Raspberry Pi 3B Plus. The fusion of technologies tools allow the development of applications that promote the good use of information. Thanks.